Welcome back. Doors going up. Can only mean one thing. Stokesy's been back to Co-Parts, hasn't he? So let's pull this door up and see what he's brought and see what mad idea he could have come up with. What's this?
Tell what it is yet? Don't worry about it, mate. All will be revealed.
Is this so you can start using the M4 on track?
No.
All right, okay then.
I will say one thing.
Go on. Unable to lock. Engine in back. Is this a twin engine?
It's single engine. 4-wheel drive. Boot mounted. And gearbox boot mounted. But I don't need any of that. And they've done me a favour by putting it all in there. So, we'll get this unloaded.
Yeah.
We'll have a little look round. We'll explain why we think the engine's in the boot.
Yeah.
And then we'll also explain my kind of mad idea. And
he better impress me, mate.
It's going to impress
He better impress me.
Right, I haven't actually looked under the bonnet.
Oh yeah, the engine's definitely in the back.
Nothing seems cut. Like they haven't hacked it out, if you understand what I'm saying. Everything's been bolted and unplugged nicely. Now if you come back here, I need to get some power to it because I can't open the boot. But yeah,
oh yeah, nice. Sorry.
That's your engine. That's where you put your engine. And next to that is the gearbox. That's where you put
yeah, rear wheel drive this.
No, it's forward drive actually. But you have a box for your bolts, and then you have your starter motors there, because that's where you put your starter motor. Oh, it's a piece.
Bit of wood with. I reckon that's for your. That's been spaced out properly for something.
That's for when you're hanging your keys up. If you've got a lot of keys for it, which I've got one set of keys for it. That's for that. And then if we come round, like I said, I need to get some power on. There's a big box of. I don't know if it's an illegal substance because it's white powder. What is that?
It's made in the UK, so now it's not the good stuff.
Is that what you put in, like, office space?
I don't know.
You know the roof tile thing?
I don't know, mate. Get yourself a Stanley and open it up. You never know. It could be a bag of money.
The seats are obviously lovely and clean.
It stinks in this car.
Oh yeah, nothing. Oh hello.
Oh,
Turn eye cap. Smells like bags and arse.
Do you reckon some crackheads have been shagging in it?
Oh, it's had a big bad boy bill. There's nice features in there.
Oh yeah. Must have gone somewhere professional then,
Hey! Look at that! The turbo on that.
See that? Mechatronics that is.
Is that money?
Money, that is. See that gearbox there? Guarantee you sell that for more than everything else in the car. But I'll give you 500 quid for it.
Not a lot. But look, twin turbo, big turbo, little turbo.
Cardboard box. Hey, big turbo, little turbo. Cardboard box, that's why it was in there.
I think it's called compound charging.
Yeah.
Also got DPF.
You've been doing some research, you are.
I've just noticed. I think I've been at the back here, looks like loads of silicone.
So that's the issue.
And the rocker cover's unbolted.
Yeah, this is nailed, this is, mate.
Apparently,
stolen, isn't it?
It's insurance, right? And when I did the checks all on it, it says theft. But I've never known a car thief remove your engine to see what's wrong with it, and then all of a sudden it gets stolen.
Leave all the main parts, like front ends and that.
Yeah, I think what's happened is, fair play to the geezer.
No, he blew it up,
yeah.
Gone to the garage, they've given him a 10 grand bill. He said, leave it outside, my mate's going to drag it off later.
I've just noticed something else as well, Dave. I think the crankshaft goes there.
Oh, yeah.
There's no crankshaft in it.
Yeah, because I can see the other side. There's no sump on it. Oh, I think it's crap. You'll get some money for your turbos.
Oh no, what we're going to do now? That's jeopardise what I was thinking of doing with it. I'll have to go to plan B then.
Plan B?
Yeah.
What are you doing here then, mate?
Hopefully, it reveals
a real nice, sleek,
Because
M Sport, P Performance, no, M Performance. I don't know what I said, P. Pervert. Pervert Performance.
But,
why have you not, like, get it open, man?
right,
Get it off, man.
don't. See?
Oh, yeah, because I would have done that.
Glued, innit?
There you go.
Yeah, I think that's glue on top. Oh, they've packed it out.
Ah, nice. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I'd pulled your steering wheel then.
Like you did, like, it's all brand new, this is better than, I can't say.
Come on. Just rip it.
No, you can't rip
You
it.
can't, look.
No,
Right then, come on then. Should we show the lovely ladies and gentlemen what we've discovered in the boot?
Yeah, let's go. That is lovely.
Come on then.
I'm really impressed with that because back seats, we've got back seats, but
They're nailed.
absolutely
Nailed.
look at the state of that.
Look at the
It's grime central down there.
For such a lovely car, they've not really looked after it, have they?
And then obviously, because all that rubbish has been in the boot, we have found all the
Panels and
but
stuff.
it just needs a good clean out in
Yeah.
there now. I think I know why it was stolen and recovered, because I know what they stole.
Go on.
They stole the crankshaft and the sump.
Yes.
That's it.
That's most of what they needed.
That's what they needed. Look, that's the only thing
Missing.
on the bottom of the rods.
Oh right, yeah,
No,
the bottom of the rods.
Where the rods, yeah, the end caps. They've nicked the end caps on
Yeah.
the top.
Oh right, that's. Do you know what? I know loads of lads that do that.
Yes.
You know. You know what? I remember this one lad nicked a car for an exhaust. No.
They probably have though. Some probably have. Anyway, we've got lots of bits. Drive shafts, gearbox we've got.
Mechatronics.
Yeah, we've got the front diff, starter motor, ECUs here. So we've got plenty of bits.
I reckon that cat away ain't good with mine.
So we've had a quick clean off and she's looking a lot better.
Do you know what, mate? A quick wash, quick spit and polish,
I won't go that far.
and it's actually turned out quite nice. For me, it's a real shame about the wheels,
Yeah.
because I know what these look like when they come out the factory, and they are pretty badass.
Yeah, they are.
They are pretty sick, ain't they? Shouldn't really use badass, been watching too much American and all. It's come out decent. So, can you please shine light, because I don't even know yet, because you've been a bit secretive. You've just turned up with this X-Drive 335 BM with the engine in the boot, which isn't a good start. Tell me and everybody else, what's the plan?
So, you know I've got a BMW M4. Wow.
The one that I've practically rebuilt for you?
Yeah, Dave did
Yeah,
it all
thank
by
you.
himself. Yeah, you can get a straight one, I'd say, with 70k, whatever, about 23 grand, something like that. Mine owes me about 19-ish, right? So mine's Cat S.
And it owes you what, 19?
Ish.
And you don't drive it, do you? Your missus does.
Really, no. So it owes me 19-ish, and it's got 120, nearly 119,000 miles on it now. So it's high on the mileage, Cat S. So what's it going to be worth against a £23,000 straight one with a lot less miles? I know it's tuned and that. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to sell it for cheap. I'm going to make this into an M3. So yes, all the running gear is coming out the M4. Basically everything what will change over, all the front end, because the M3 and the M4 share the same front end.
So you're telling me we're gonna build an F80
F81.
F81
They do-
M3 estate?
Yes, so the F80 is the
Woo!
and then they went to the F82, which is the M4, and then I think that F83 is a convertible. So technically the F81 will be an estate. This is
Naughty.
an F31. And they'll do an F30, which is just. I'm getting boring now, aren't I?
Yeah,
So,
you're waffling on. Anyway,
It is.
so just to like shorten it down,
Yeah,
this is gonna become an F81 M3 Touring.
yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some skin, brother.
I'll five, you know.
Go on then. Ah, yeah. Do you know what? I won't even give you that much grief if your missus drives around and this is an M3 estate, because you know what? That is a family car.
It is a family
It
car.
is, isn't
And
it?
I love the M40 drive, and I'd like the 3 doors, but I'm not saying I love it. It's a great car, but
I ain't gonna lie. Now you've told me, I'm pretty jealous because I've always loved the M3 estates.
They do look good.
Always, ever since they did the first one from the when they started doing the V8s and you'd see them up, bro. They look wicked.
What Dave's on about is.
Oh, when the lads converted them.
Yes, because the only M3 estate they actually do is the new one.
The brand new one, and we all know how I feel about that.
Yeah, so Dave loves it. Anyway, so we're going to literally click my fingers because I only need kind of the shell. The rear quarters have got to be all done from an M3, so I've got to.
Please don't say click your fingers and it's going to be stripped.
Yeah.
We're pulling up to Cotswolds BMW.
In order to do what I'm doing with the
BMW.
F81, we need some bits from BMW.
Yeah, he's brought these on Facebook Marketplace.
BMW dealerships are now on Facebook Marketplace.
But do you know what? You do know it's a scam, don't you?
You've already paid as well.
They're going to say, what parts they are, mate, is here? Jesus, isn't a small one, is it? Apparently, how they've been explained is they're a car parking space.
They're the side of a car parking space.
Yeah, that's how they come.
Is she wet dream, Dave?
Fucking yeah, bro. Mate, this is nice, this is. It's either going to have to be this green or purple, innit? I'm going to have to get one of these by the time you've done yours to outdo you, ain't I?
Yeah, but that's cheating. No buying just from the dealership, isn't it? So let me get this right. This is the only M3 estate they ever made
from factory. I have started seeing
because people are
estates coming out right, and they look really nice.
What? Just the normal stuff?
You know, no, the E90. You know, the V10,
yes.
the V8,
yeah,
the naturally aspirated one. People have been converting them. They're nice. I think they've missed a trick here with these estates because this is beautiful. Let me step out before I end up signing myself up.
90 bags. It's alright, isn't it?
This is what I wanted in the RS6, but obviously beggars can't be choosers, can they? Because this looks purple now and how stunning it looks, and then overnight it looks black. It's just best of both worlds, isn't it?
Well, this is a new M4 then, isn't it?
I'll give that away.
Why have they got the decent seats?
It's because they're probably a £5 option, aren't they?
Is that Spider on?
That's an option, that is.
How slick this is under here, look. That's alright, that is. Nah, no brollies in there. Oh,
You're going
Jesus.
You're going 62 miles an hour, mate.
Mate, wait till you have a seat in that. It's like sitting on your sofa at home. It is, isn't it?
You'd fall asleep. I hope this self-drives.
Self-drive.
It's smart though, isn't it?
Smart, but would you pay 130 grand for it?
It's like a two-stroke.
Yeah, it's whizzing round. What's the name?
You get two people in it. It's got 4 gears.
I'd say let's get in it, but
You see where the gear sticks like in the door pocket.
say let's get in it, but you know. Please don't touch this vehicle.
First thing you did.
Mint.
These big money now. It's a M-Tech 2. M-Tech 2, I think. And this kit. It's the M-Tech kit. So they're doing M-Tech 1 and M-Tech 2. I think it's to do with the body kit. Yeah, but on the E30 M3, the rear, that part of the rear is actually different.
Yeah.
You can't put a kit on it because it is actually completely different. Me and Dave had one of these. And do you know what we did with it?
Crashed it, blew it up.
No, Dave did actually crash it into a ditch. Which? Remember when you crashed this into a ditch?
I didn't crash it into a ditch, almost.
No, we went into the ditch and come back out.
No.
But it was the same as this, wasn't it?
Yeah, same.
It was a...
No, it was the M Sport one.
No, it was a 330 CI
Yeah.
coupe. And yeah, remember? Because
Yeah, I had all that on, didn't it?
And we cut it up into little pieces.
Yeah, we got scammed for the engine.
Yeah, the gasket
We were
was gone.
scammed. The head gasket, no.
Yeah.
The head gasket was gone, so we sold it. And we sold the engine, spares, repairs, because apparently something to do with the block or the pit rods or something are good. We sold it this kid, he knew it was spares repairs, and then he got the money back and never even seen the engine again.
Has a cream leather though, I think. This has got clock. Before the M Sport come out, this was the top model.
See this here? Electric back windows.
Pop out. You'll know that I'm using my M4 for the build, but I really like the
It's wicked.
yeah, the GTS bonnet. Comes with a grille, sounds a bulge in that, but it still has all that bit. And I think they look good.
Wicked.
Changes it up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah. But you can get like either genuine or you can get like they do aftermarket more or less bang on. So I don't know what I'm going to do.
See where your budget is.
Yeah, I think you can get aftermarket aluminium ones for like 600 quid. Or they do carbon ones, but I don't want it. I want it.
You're gonna paint it on.
Yeah, I want it one colour. But these are nice because these come with all the buckets and cage, like a Club Sport spec. So basically, it's like a Porsche 911 GT3 RS of the BMW world. This is.
Is that the wing you wanted on your M4?
This wing is big money in it, Dave. I think,
When you go on, it's better.
it's better.
Gives you a bit more presence.
A bit lower, isn't it, this one, I think? Is it lower? The height of the actual wing?
Yeah, probably is, and it's got carbon ceramics and stuff. I don't.
I like the wheels though.
I don't like the wheels.
I think the carbon wheels though.
Oh yes. Yeah, they're carbon wheels.
Why are they always so ugly?
I
It's like the magnesium ones on the were
Yeah,
ugly.
I suppose less
to it, isn't that? Less material.
Yeah.
I had one of these bad boys. Mine had ox blood red leather in. Mint. Loved it, right? Borrowed it my mate. And they done the rod bearings in it.
It's not nice,
What the bin in?
17,000.
You got some inspiration now, Stoke?
Yes, mate, I want to get at it now. You know, and just hammer and tong.
Is that his name?
So this is the colour.
See, so that's 10 grand more than a brand new one. And is this used then?
Yes, because this is
Yes, used.
approved used.
I think that's.
You've got some exhaust tips like that, haven't you? In the M4.
Yeah, I got
Let's see what I've got.
eBay. And they come from China.
48 months at 2 grand. I think you only got to put a grand deposit down. No, hang on, what? No.
Quick maths with Dave.
If it's a grand deposit, I'll put a grand down now and we'll just have the crack and we'll buy it.
I'll just send me Archie's back and just have a. What's that? Look.
Are you going to get the seats like that? Look, they've got the holes in.
Yeah, so they're the competition.
You're getting what them ones, yeah?
Yeah, if we can
What do you
afford it,
mean you can afford them? Are you going to get them, yes or no? That's the question.
You're gonna get wiped out by a car.
You sorted that out now, Stoke? Ready to rock and roll?
So, try again, eh? And if by magic we're back with the F81 build. So as you remember, 2 seconds ago, we just got this lovely F31 and we got it from Copart and it had the engine in the boot, you've just seen that. So now the front's off, sold it. Interior and dash is all out. There is more I've got to take out of that, but it meant I couldn't steer it, so left that in for now because the main focus on this now really is these rear arches, which I've also been shopping. So genuine rear arches from BMW. I'll quickly hold one up just to kind of
Show us what we're working with.
yeah, so this is the panel, what we've kind of got to put half and half in. The door line is here, and obviously this is wide a bit compared to that. I know, it's every inch matters. You know? So we've got to, but obviously this is all this on there. We've got to cut this along like this line here, but on the estate, the rear light is different to the saloon. I don't know if we can, trust me, it's different, very slightly. So what you have to do, you have to, like I said, we've got to cut along here and then you've got to cut down there, leave that bit in.
So you can keep the other lights.
Yeah, and then this is where you've got to build a hybrid rear bumper as well. So you've got to kind of use half of this rear bumper, and then we'll get to that when we get to that. But obviously this is the M4, which you haven't seen. So this is what we're going to currently use as the donor car. Seems crazy, but yeah, we're going to try. I don't think anyone's used an M4 as a donor car. So I thought, why not give it a lease of life and build a car what BM should have built, and they have built now in the new
Well, you pay, you're into your saloons now, aren't you?
Yeah, Dave's done it, so I'm going to have to do it, and we're going to use mainly everything off the M4, but you can't obviously use the rear quarters because they're different. The rear bumper's different, so I need an M3 rear bumper. But the lower part, like the carbon diffuser, is the same on the M3 and the M4, so that'll all work. All these little bits and bobs. The lower half of this bumper is very similar, but that part here to the rear quarter is completely different.
Yeah.
Interior wise, we're going to use the dash and everything out the M4. Steering wheel, dash, centre console, I think is the same. The whole car is the same, more or less up to here.
Yeah.
And then all the running gears are the same. So that'll all transfer over. So the front end, these mirrors will go onto them doors.
But just one last thing on the interior, you can't use the seats. Well, you can.
I can use the seats, but obviously the coupe seats, the M4 coupe seats fold forward like that, where I don't need that in that because you can get in the back door. So the idea is, I think I'm going to sell that interior, like seats, door cards and all that business, get an M3 interior for that. But we'll, like I said, we'll come to that situation when we're there. But the whole front end, bonnet, wings, bumpers, all the bits and bobs underneath will all bolt onto that car. So that gets you the wider stance, all the wide bits will bolt straight onto that. But there's some strengthening bits which are on the M cars which aren't on the normal M Sport cars. So this, I think, roughly around this sort of area here, gets spot welded in. Might go the other way around, not too sure yet. So that stiffens that part up, and then there's two of these, they go on the subframe area. So the M series subframe has a different mount point.
Yeah.
It's to stiffen it all up. So we've got them bits which we could have nicked off the M4 shell, but hopefully I want to sell that shell complete.
Yeah.
Try and draw some money back, kind of thing. All the brakes, like I said, everything's going to be all changed over. With that, this wiring loom I'm going to take out this car, but that's obviously a two-door. So the loom for the back doors, I'm not too sure yet. We may. Dave did suggest the other day, you said, what about getting an M3 loom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another obstacle what we're going to kind of get to. So that is kind of the build. This is what we're going to be using and doing. And that's kind of the end of the episode now. I think that, like I say, the next episode we're going to get into, before we start stripping this apart, get the rear quarters in this. The other thing what I'm going to mention, obviously the rear quarter is going to go wider, so your inner arch panel is going to be too short. You can buy the panels from BM, but they only do the one side. The one side's discontinued, so I don't know yet what we're going to do about the one side. We're going to have to widen it. Like I said, it's all a big learning curve. If anyone's done this, people have done this before, but if anyone's done it and they've got any tips, let us know. And I would like to put the carbon roof on the M4 and the M3s. I think just finish it.
I think it'd look nice.
And it would look nice if you could do. I know a lot of people don't do it, or they've had a pan roof on their car. There's one guy I have seen and he's had it done, but it's a custom job, but I don't know where we would go to get that done. Get in the comments. So if you've got any questions, get in the comments, or if you need any bits, what I'm not using, get in the comments, because stuff's up for sale. Yeah, and just get in the comments.
Yeah, do you think it's a good idea?
Yeah.
to destroy this
Do you
for
think
that?
it's a good idea? I've got it half stripped now, so.
But he hasn't took anything off the M4 yet, so.
And I know people say, why don't you buy a crashed car already damaged? But the problem is with that, if I buy one like that we've previously repaired on the channel, if if I bought one with all the front end smashed, it cost me nearly £8,000 to fix that front end. I'd have to buy that for this.
Yeah.
So, and then getting a rear-ended M3, that's fine. But then I've got to buy quarters anyway, and then they still go for good money. Crash damage.
Yeah.
They're going for like 10 to 15 grand. Even an M3 will probably go for a bit more. I bought that 11 grand crash damage. Then I had to fix it all.
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Follow and subscribe.
Yeah. Dave's feeling a bit.
I'm alright, man.
He's alright now. A little kip. He's back. We'll see you in the next episode then.